Thanks for tuning back in. I'm Tommy Campbell, still bald, still in my basement, and just loving the latest developments with Rudy Giuliani, his finances, and election workers Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss. Before I get into the extent of Rudy's losses, can we please all remember that Rudy was encouraged to take these actions by Donald Trump and his disgraced MAGA-tears-drenched elite strike force team and pillow manufacturer gone mad Mike Lindell that still platforms him at what he calls the biggest broadcast place ever. But first, this.
These poll workers, we're going to have lawyers in all the major polling locations across the country. We have lawsuits in 81 states right now. We won about a week and a half ago.
Yes, that was Eric Trump's makeup lab explosion survivor, Iggy Pop stunt double wife that likes to drag her crying kids in the rain, confidently stating that there are lawsuits in 81 states. Many question, are these people stupid or liars? And the answer is both.
I was just with him in Georgia. I mean, we had 35,000 people. I mean, filled up an arena, the biggest crowd you could possibly imagine. I spoke at Butler. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people there. I couldn't see the end of the thing. But beyond that, the guy's just in great spirits. He's going out there. He's having a great time. And, you know, frankly, he deserves it after kind of the hell that they've put him through over the last 10 years. But he's really doing great.
Okay, clearly, Eric hasn't read the Yelp reviews that have plagued McDonald's since that incident. And yes, the man with the golden turd tongs is lying again about crowd sizes. A quick Google shows that the Gas South Arena has a 13,000 capacity, and here he's saying 35,000. If an arena is tripling the safe capacity, they would lose their permits. It's a death trap. I mean, I get you want to pump daddy up, but just say it was packed or sold out instead of making a claim so easily fact-checked. According to Republican bloggers that were there, they say it was full, but they also say that, yes, 30 to 40% of the crowd left because they were tired and had already seen it on YouTube. I mean, I love concerts. I often see footage from the bands months before I catch them, but I don't leave mid-show because I'm tired or I'd already saw this song on the internet. If you're a fan, you stay unless it's a medical emergency, and I doubt 30 to 40% of the people there were having medical emergencies. What, they got to go run home and take their Ozempic? I give Eric a solid 5 dripping Giulianis on the fail scale. Thanks for taking in this bald comedian's take on things. Please join the best subscribers on YouTube while I blast the latest and stupid and more.
I told Joe Rogan I want to be a whale psychiatrist because I'm a whale in need of a psychiatrist, and I like to treat myself, I do. I also like to treat myself to pool pictures of Ivanka. She's so hot.
This is really cool.
Donald Trump's personal attorney and parking lot press conference expert has been ordered to turn his Manhattan penthouse apartment and an epic list of his valuable possessions over to Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss. Rudy has less than a week to hand the keys over to the election workers he was found liable for defamation against. And remember, this wasn't just him, making a few comments. He accused them of committing election fraud, passing around thumb drives. They sent people to their homes to intimidate them, and these people did nothing wrong. Shay and her mother received racist death threats that forced the two women to hide their identity. Ruby had been a Fulton County Elections Department employee since 2017 and had to leave her job after all the threats. Over nothing. They did nothing wrong. So I just love to see these two collecting from Rudy, and I get it's a long way from the $150 million he still owes them, but it's an epic start. They're gonna have his apartment. It's fantastic. They should have a party. They're also entitled to $2 million in legal fees, and this is where it gets really fun. See, they aren't just taking his home. They're taking his favorite things, including his collection of watches, some he received during his post-9/11 America's Mayor hot streak. We know he loves them so much that sometimes he wears 2.
You know I have 2 watches on.
He also has to give up some treasured sports memorabilia, including a signed Joe DiMaggio jersey. Honestly, they should go on Pawn Stars, because it'd be hilarious to see Rick asking him, "So where'd you get this?" You know that lawyer from the movie Borat, with the dripping hair dye? Yeah, we got it from him. They will also be in possession of a 1980 Mercedes. This is the car Rudy still drives and was once owned by Lauren Bacall, so that adds a lot of value. Good for them. Along with the watches, a car, and sports stuff, Rudy loves his gold, and he'll be forking over jewelry, his furniture, even a TV, though they will have to find a remote. For those not following along, Rudy's wife took the remote when she left him, and Rudy stopped using the TV and watched everything on his iPad. Couldn't take the Benz to Best Buy or hit up Amazon for a universal remote. He just left that TV off. That's the level of intelligence we are dealing with here. Now, a few possessions are still in dispute, including 4 New York Yankees rings, since his Alfred E. Newman-looking son claims that they are his. And the biggest thing up in the air is Rudy's Palm Beach condo. And that's where he's currently doing a show from.
This is the Rudy Giuliani Show coming to you from beautiful downtown Palm Beach. Well, actually, I'm not even sure there's a downtown Palm Beach, to tell you the truth. I guess Worth Avenue is downtown Palm Beach.
So I'm going to be visual on here, if I can. Whoops.
Yeah, take a chair.
Wrong way. Okay.
Grab a chair.
So, he disappeared.
I know. It's off the other way. You got to move. I get all confused. I go like that, and I think I'm touching this side.
You're still holding that side, Rudy. Now, he's avoiding the fact that he'll be stripped of everything down to his creepy pinky ring and has opted to make today's show about Trump's assassination attempt, with little help.
And my whole face is messed up now.
This way.
All right, here we are. I'll move over this door.
Remember, Trump was looking up
I
at
just
some
got
graphics.
50,000 more viewers.
So President Trump was looking at some graphs. So he was looking this way. He happened to look up and remember the bullet right here, right? If he was still looking, oops, sorry. So he had moved. So it got his ear. Thank the Lord. Because if he's had his head the way it was, the bullet would be right in his brain pan. So it's like 2 centimeters, not 2 inches.
An inch?
Yeah.
An inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brain pan. You know, that's just another word for skull. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. And it's very funny that Dr. Maria Ryan is the expert joining him. If you're not aware, she is the president of Giuliani Communications, LLC, and goes by Dr. Maria and hosts the Dr. Maria Show on Mike Lindell's network, where she's at 44 subscribers. Oh my gosh, she's quickly catching up to Rudy's record-breaking 139. She discusses healthcare, current events, domestic and foreign policy, and like every other doctor giving advice on Lindell's network, she's not a medical doctor. She achieved a doctorate in healthcare administration and holds a master's degree in the science of nursing. And her moment with Rudy at Lindell's latest event was exposed thanks to my secret Soros camera.
Now, why is he doing all this?
He's doing it because he needs attention to what went on in our 2020 election. If you talk to people in Chicago,
I make this show 100% on my own thanks to you. If you love what I do, drop me a super thanks, consider leaving me a PayPal tip, or hit the join button to support what I do here.
From being dead.
From being dead.
And the only thing, and what saved him is now it becomes a question of your beliefs, right?
Yeah.
God intervened. Yeah, where was God during the events at Robb Elementary School, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, 9/11, pediatric cancer wards, the Holocaust? You are disbarred, broke, disgraced, and you want to believe a higher power is looking out for Diaper Dawn? I mean, come on.
Oh, surprise! I'm actually on my own show tonight. It's been a while here. I might have to adjust some things here. Hold on. Apollo, is that coming through okay?
Millions of dollars and things are still a mess over at whatever Mike Lindell's even trying to do here. If you want to see someone shoveling cash into a furnace, that's where it's at.
Okay, because it's not synced up right, but anyway. Okay. All right, everybody. What we're going to do, I'm going to give you updates on everything. I want to thank Rick Weibel. He's been toasting the show, as you all know. He's been toasting the show, as you all know.
Yes, since Lindell's breakup with Brandon, he's handed most broadcasts over to Rick Weibel, who has been toasting the show. And well, we've been roasting Rick.
Rick, let's go.
Okay, Rick from Minnesota. Rick, are you there?
Rick, let's go.
Okay, Rick from Minnesota. Rick, are you there? Awesome. You guys, let me tell you about Rick. He's tirelessly
working in his car with a broken microphone, doing broadcasts in true Lindell style. I mean, I can't even tell. Look at all that stuff. Is this home? And Minnesota. Okay. I mean, that's never going to get old. Get me a Minnesota on the rocks, please. Minnesota.
With Rick Weibel. Rick, are you there?
We got to
Okay,
pull
I
up
can't
your
hear
volume.
Rick.
All right.
Hold on, Rick.
You have your mute on?
Do you have your mute on? I mean, how dare you blame Rick? He's been toasting the show. Don't blame Rick.
Number two, I know you're not talking about somebody being lucid and cogent and enunciating their thoughts with clarity, and you're bragging about Donald Trump. We can't be watching the same stuff if that's what you're doing. You ain't going to do that today.
You know
now,
what?
Lindsey Graham, hold it. Now, Senator Lindsey Graham is about to come on this show.
Let me tell you
now,
something.
that man can articulate himself very well. Not Donald Trump now.
I have sat with him for hour after hour after hour, topic after topic after topic, and he is so dialed in.
Really?
Look, you know, it's funny. People try. This is like the latest argument. And meanwhile, you're
behind closed doors. Hannity despises Trump. They all do. It's in the emails and the deposition. He even told Lindell to let all the Trump stuff go. And here he's having to eat all the truth about Diaper Dawn that's getting served up for him. For anyone that thinks Trump is remotely coherent, honest, or intelligent, you don't even have to dig. You can just look at what he said the day before, the hour before, and see what a mess the guy is.
I know every player, but this is who we're really fighting. These are the people who are doing such tremendous armed, and unlike us here tonight, we have an intelligent group of people. You have a man that doesn't need teleprompters, wasn't that nice? But tip workers and service workers here in Nevada, increasing the so-called tip, you know, she wants this. When I said,
I don't need a teleprompter, while failing to read from the teleprompter that is in the shot. What is going on?
I made French fries. The heat was so incredible, I had to do it. There was only one problem. She never worked at McDonald's. It was a lie. So I ended up going there for about 15 minutes, and it became quite I'll tell you what, we had 29,000 people surrounding it. So I was there, let's say, for 15 minutes. That means I worked at McDonald's for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
Remember when this guy hired private investigators to try and prove Obama wasn't born in the USA, and eventually Obama posted his own birth certificate? This is that all over. Like with a summer job at McDonald's, even if Kamala found a pay stub or got a Social Security screenshot, it would not satisfy the MAGA horde the same way they rejected Obama's birth certificate. Now, if you haven't seen the wild dub that I did of Trump's trip to McDonald's, it's very funny, and I'll link to it at the end of this video. Please check it out. Trump is innocent of any crimes. You rats twist the truth to lies. MAGA tears. You even less funny than hair. MAGA tears. Seems you need a diaper change, Tommy. You have diarrhea of the mouth 24/7. MAGA tears. Yes, that was Eric's makeup lab explosion survivor Iggy Pop stunt double wife that likes to track her crying kids in the rain. Yes, that was Eric's makeup lab explosion. Mint is soda. Mint is soda? I mean, that's never going to get old. I'll have a mint is soda. Shaken, not stirred. Do you have your mute on? How dare you blame Rick? He's been toasting the show. Oh, and it's toasty in here. I'm sorry if I'm sweaty today. I had my flu and my booster, and it's cycling through me and making me a little warm. Need a Minta soda to cool me down. Brain pan. This is just another word for skull, you know, the place where the hair dye drips. A free way to support me is by doing your regular Amazon shopping through my link in the description. That's it. It costs you nothing. Just got to click here, and it helps me keep the show going.
The Tommy Campbell Show is the best political comedy show on YouTube, and I hope you subscribe.